Welcome back, King of Logic. Y'all do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe on your way in. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Y'all help me reach my goal. So, as you can tell from the title of the video, I'm going to be speaking about Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and why she does not respect him. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, it just simply goes against a female's nature to respect a weak man. And unfortunately, Will Smith has shown the world that he's a weak man. There's been whispers about his sexuality. I mean, he is part of the Hollywood machine, so I personally believe that there's some validity to those rumors. I think Will Smith does go both ways, even though I don't think there's no such thing as a bi-male. You're either gay or straight, and I think Will Smith is an alternative lifestyle guy. You know, we all know that in Hollywood, you know, that selling one's soul is part of the territory. You know, it comes with it. If you want to make it big, you got to do weird rituals, perverted sex, you know, anything that they want you to do. But Will Smith and Jada Pinkett's marriage has been you know, whispered about for years, that it was always an open marriage. You know, we all know she had the entanglement, quote unquote, with August Alsina a couple years back. She's just been totally humiliating Will. And the reason why this video is being done is because there was a lot of talk about the recent stand-up comedy that Chris Rock did, where he talked about Will and Jada and the slap and all that. So I just said, let me talk about these people, because this has been going on for a long time. So yeah, like I said, this has been going on for a while. Everybody knows that their marriage has been just wide open, man. Anything goes. You know, this is a Hollywood couple. But Will is the breadwinner, no doubt. Jada Pinkett, she's done some movies over the years like Woo. She did Low Down Dirty Shame with Keenan Ivory Wayans. She did Set It Off with Queen Latifah, Vivica Fox. I forgot the other girl's name. But, you know, Jada Pinkett, she's a, you know, decent actress. You know, she had a nice little run. But Will is that guy out in Hollywood. He's gonna go down as one of the greatest actors of all time, despite his off-screen issues and his open marriage and his perverted sex life, allegedly. Will Smith has done some great movies over the years, and I am a fan of his work. But just staying focused on what this video is about, I just want to go over a couple of things to show why Will Smith doesn't get the respect from Jada Pinkett. Because despite the fact that they're rich, despite the fact that they're celebrities, female nature never changes. And when a man is outside of his role as a protector, a provider, and a leader, she's not going to respect you. She can't. It's just not in her nature. She can't help it. It's innate inside of her. Will Smith's kids are all jacked up. Jaden want to be a girl. Willow want to be a boy. It's just a bunch of weirdness going on. Your wife sleeping with a dude young enough to be your son. I mean, and all this is being aired out in public. Now, Will is definitely a provider. I can't call him a protector, and he is leading his family. He's leading them straight to hell, but he's certainly not being a good protector and a good leader, because look at the kids. Look at how he just let that woman run all over him. Women will run all over a man if she sees that he's weak. And Jada knows that he's weak. I mean, he allowed himself to be turned out by the Hollywood machine. He sold his soul, like a lot of them, like the majority of them. And Jada's not happy about it. She's not happy with him. Their marriage is an arrangement. It's not really a marriage built off of love. That's a business move for her more than anything, because Will is one of the most powerful actors in Hollywood. He does all kind of weird stuff, even with his kids.
During the interview, Papa Smith planted a wet one right on Jaden's lips. You're like, let me kiss my son.
Jaden, come on.
Jaden jumped up and ran from his overly affectionate dad, but told me during our sit down about After Earth that Will embarrasses him like that all the time.
Did he try and like kiss you and stuff? I saw you guys on Ellen and you were like
that
alive?
happens all the time.
So even on set he wasn't even trying to
No,
like...
not on the set he wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
Now that's just some weird stuff, man. When I was growing up, my mom and dad didn't kiss us in the lips. That's just not normal. It's not. That's weird. That's like some Greek freak stuff. You know, back in the day they practiced all kind of pederasty, which is pedophilia. And I'm not saying Will done violated his child, but man, come on, man. That's just not normal, bro. That's not something that, you know, most of us was raised to do. You know, like I said, them kids is messed up because the mom and dad messed up. They all jacked up, and it's Will's fault because he's not leading. The girl Willow want to be a boy. She looked like a boy. She weird. These folks is weird, man. They do weird stuff out there, and that's just come along with the territory. You know, they ain't the only weird family, but you know. Will has always been talked about. You know, the slap that happened at the Oscars last year. You know, some people said it was staged, some people said it was real. We'll never know whether it was real or staged, but the bottom line was he did put his hands on Chris Rock, and Chris Rock did the stand-up. He was calling Will and Jada, you know, bitches, and he wasn't happy about it. So maybe it was real, but this is real too. We know this is real. We know they kids is jacked up. Like the old saying goes, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, man. And it's sad. It's sad that these kids are turned out like this. You know, Jada Smith putting on dresses and skirts and all kind of foolishness. You know, flowers in his hair, painting his fingernails. You know, and shame on Will Smith for doing that. He gonna have to answer for that. You don't offend the little ones. You know, Jada's a succubus. She's an evil woman. And it's Will's fault for choosing her. It's Will's fault for not putting his foot down. It's Will's fault for not leading her and guiding her. You know, she had the affair with this young brother, August Alsina, who now say he got a boyfriend. But I'm not surprised she hooked up with a dude that, you know, has the affinity for the backdoor action, if you know what I mean, because Will Smith allegedly is down for the backdoor action. You know, they both live that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So I was surprised when August Alsina came out. I didn't see it in him at first, but you know, it is what it is. A lot of these celebrities, man, a lot of your favorite rappers, a lot of your favorite actors and actresses, some of these athletes, a lot of them are into this alternative lifestyle. They just come with the territory, man. It's hard to maintain your morality in Hollywood. That's just the way it goes. So, yeah, man, Will Smith, you know, why would Jada Pinkett respect him? Why would she respect this? Why would she respect the man that lay with other men? Why would she respect the man who ain't leading their children? Look at this photo. Look at the daughter in the black. Something wrong with these people, man. They jacked up. This is what Hollywood does to people, though. It chews them up and spits them out. You know, is it worth it? What profit a man to gain the world but lose his soul? You know, and Jada's unhappy. Will's unhappy. They both unhappy. They miserable, completely miserable. But you know, when she was with old Tupac Shakur, it was a different situation. You know what I'm saying? She respected Tupac. I promise you that if she was with Tupac Shakur, Tupac was living and her and Jada had kids, I promise you that Jada wouldn't be humiliating Tupac like that, because Tupac wasn't about that life. I ain't saying Tupac was a real gangster, because he didn't start off as a gangster. He kind of created that gangster persona, but Tupac still carried himself way different than Will Smith do. Way different. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because they brought kids into the world, and the kids are just jacked up, man. So that's it for the video. I appreciate y'all watching. I just had to touch on the situation. Everybody in Hollywood don't get turned out. You see Ice Cube with his wife been married to her for a long time. That's a stand-up brother. You never seen him in no dress. I think Will Smith's one of his first movies called 6 Degrees of Separation. He had did a sex scene with a man. So yeah, Denzel and his wife. You know, these women ain't humiliating their husbands like Jada humiliating Will and Gabrielle humiliating D Wade because they allow it. The lion is not to be led by nobody but himself. Will Smith, D Wade, Russell Wilson, these ain't lions. These are weak, effeminate males. I ain't gonna call Russell Wilson effeminate, but he ain't no strong man. He physically strong to be an NFL superstar, but when it comes to women, you weak. Super weak. It is your job to lead and provide and protect for your woman. And if she see you not doing that, she is not gonna respect you. She'll have entanglements and have you at the red table crying like a biznitch. Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. She see how you letting your son go out. She see how y'all daughter turned out. Despite that money, despite the wealth, despite the fame, Jada Pinkett still got a soul. Jada Pinkett is upset that Will failed. He failed. I bet you Ice Cube's kid, I don't know if Ice Cube got boys, girls, or what, but I bet you his son ain't putting on no damn dress. I bet you Denzel Washington's daughter not trying to be a boy. Like I said, I don't know what they kid situation like. I'm just using them as examples. Yeah, this is how it works, man. It's innate in the woman. She recognized that weakness. She's going to despise it. They can sniff it out of you like a bloodhound, man. Like a dog. A woman's nose has the power of a dog's nose. A woman can smell like a dog. She can smell that weakness on you. It is what it is, man. In the animal kingdom, the weakest animals don't get to mate. They don't even get to mate. But of course, you know, females will get with dudes that's weak, that's not up to their standards if they got money, if they successful. Because women are survivors by nature. And Jada was about securing that bag. She's set for life. If they ever was get divorced, she's straight. She'll never have to work. She'll never have to do another movie for the rest of her life. She can chill for the rest of her life until it's time for her to go home to glory. She good because she connected to Will. Will worth a lot of money. Hundreds of millions of dollars. But that's the end of the video, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe on your way out. Peace.